Meeting with families because a loss of life occurred involving the police should never become the norm in our society.
That's Omaha Police Chief Todd Schmaderer. He says today that he met with the family of 22-year-old Stephen Phipps Jr. to go over the body cam footage of the moments that he was shot and killed by officers. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rob McCartney.
I'm Julie Cornell. Police say Phipps ran from a traffic stop on Saturday near 31st and Taylor and pointed a handgun at officers Noah Zadejas and Alex Atkinson.
We have team coverage tonight. Jessica Perez brings us the response from some community members. First, KETV News Watch 7's Alex McClune breaks down what we learned from police today. Alex?
Rob, Julie, the officer who opened fire says the man pointed a legally owned gun at him, and as the man went over the top of a fence during the chase, which the chief says created an imminent threat. An officer unloading 8 shots justified, according to OPD. Police say officers Noah Zadejas and Alex Atkinson stopped Stephen Phipps for expired plates. Still pictures from police show Phipps outside his car and standing near the open driver's side door before taking off running.
Hey, stay in the car, bro. Stay in the car. Hey, what are you doing? Stay in the car. What are you doing?
Officer Zadejas gave 3 verbal commands to stay in the car, while Officer Atkinson gave an additional command. Police say Phipps ignored them as he ran away from the traffic stop and is heard in this body cam audio of the chase presented to reporters without video.
Where's the transit center? David, stop! David, stop! David, stop! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Police showed us pictures of Phipps hopping over a fence. It's here police say Phipps created an imminent threat by pointing his gun at Officer Zadejas, leading him to fire 8 shots.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, but did Mr. Phipps drop his gun and also 8 gunshots from an officer? Is that excessive? Is that a violation of any department rules?
At some point, he did lose control of the gun. Alex, he was being shot. I mean, it's not unnatural to drop the gun at that point in time.
8 gunshots from one officer through a fence like that?
It's not abnormal at all. It's not abnormal at all because those 8 gunshots came out in the course of less than 3 seconds.
The chief says his officers are trained to shoot until the threat is diminished, and that tasers weren't used because officers spotted Phipps with a handgun, which was found to be loaded with one in the chamber.
This was not a taser situation. When somebody has a gun, they are trained not to use their taser.
Police say, according to an autopsy, Phipps died of a gunshot that went through his right shoulder and traveled to his stomach. Video shows 30 seconds passed before officers started rendering aid, and police say that Phipps died at a hospital. Live at Omaha Police Headquarters, Alex McClune, KETV News Watch 7.
All right, Alex, thanks. Now, the department confirms both officers are on critical incident review leave. Police say the Douglas County Attorney's Office was briefed. A grand jury must be convened to review the incident. That's standard procedure.